いやー、行くか。うん。誰で行こうかな、先発。ちょっと高騰者、陽気佐々木で行くか。
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Roki Sasaki. How about a report on him, Chris? He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that. That one at triple digits. You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season. Next pitch way upstairs. Popped up. Lindor in position. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Way out front for strike 2. 1 ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's... This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score the relay throw. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Yeah, the batter now, Jose Bautista. Inside, off the plate. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Larry Walker will hit next. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter. Off balance as well. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Napoli gathers, goes to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. So and we're back. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Laying on that fastball. I think he was sitting off speed there. 0-2. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ortiz. The tag, and he's out.
Here's Mike
Batting
Trout.
third, the center
Obviously a
fielder.
guy who makes good contact, hits for average.
Wow.
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy in a platoon.
When you can hit, both
0-2
sides in
the count.
terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today.
もう振っちゃった
Ah, that's strike 3.
集中しろ
Back here at Coors
Leading
Field
off
at
for
the
Los
plate,
Angeles,
Jason
the
Varitek.
catcher, Jason Varitek.
Sasaki back to work. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just
Ball,
missed. Pitch misses
That's ball
there,
3.
and that's ball 3.
I got 3-0.
That's ball
Nope.
4. Tried
Ball
another
4.
sinker, but couldn't find a zone. So a man at first.
Runner, yes,
this
yes.
is runner on the move, and there's a foul ball. Henderson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make.
Runner goes again. Line drive. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, David Ortiz.
打てよ
Fouled off left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And it's fouled
早いか
off.
早いよ早いです
That one the other way. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Mike Napoli digs in now. And the
Inside,
sweeper
ball 1.
misses.
どっちがいい
Walker. And there's 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not
Counts
close
1-0.
with that one. Ball 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same
ball, 1
game.
strike.
You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Now he breaks his bat. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Shohei on the go. Got him swinging. Well, maybe safe at second, and that was not close. So digging in, David Ortiz. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista, struck out swinging his first time. That misses off the outside edge. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close, and it deflects away. Safe at the plate, and the misplay costs them a run. And they take a 2-run lead. And now, Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. Verite stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one ripped, and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, Lindor throws to first. That's out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Lindor.
Big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Ryan Braun. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. That one out to right. Walker squeezes it, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing went around. Strike 1. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Santander makes the grab, and there's one away. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Chisholm Jr.
Ball 1, no strikes. This one in the air center field. Trap right there to make the grab. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Lindor. Over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
まだいける。2点はまだいける。まだいける。まだいける。
Back here at Coors Field. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
初球じゃ見よう。
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
いや、無理だ。
Bautista makes the play. 1 down. And now batting
The center
Mike
fielder,
Trout.
number
3-pitch
27.
strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Drilled that towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out. 1 out, base is empty. And now David Ortiz. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
マジ速い。
Oh, he's looking great so
マジで
far.
速い。
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
おっさんの目に追いつかんで。
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Down the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
あ、振っちゃった。
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning.
アホ。
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Here's
Chiefs,
the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Sasaki back to work. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, David Ortiz.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The throw to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Jose Bautista now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bautista.
That one the other way. Edman gets it to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
First pitch misses.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the
Now
bump
batting,
today.
first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any
Now
advice for the
batting,
event
the
other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
出ない。
Just missed.
Oh, 振っちゃった。
Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his backside.
No, he's safe.
Just
What the-
barely able to
Number
beat
8.
that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled,
1-0.
simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to
1
shorten
ball,
up just
1
like
strike.
that.
And it's fouled away. Strike 3. Skeen sends her packing.
うわ。マジか。
Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And now the catcher comes up to
number
him, Jason
33,
Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
Varitek tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trout makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 2.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just
No,
missed.
inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. And that's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Take your
One of the
base.
things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary
center
lead. So a
fielder,
ball
number
down the
7,
line
Corbin
or into the gap
Carroll.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
いや。
And that one in the air center field. Carroll sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Foul ball. 0-1.
No, it's foul.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That just
that's it.
misses, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ramirez. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
いや、ダメだ。
Carroll moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. At the belt and fires. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Braun under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 3. This one high in the air to left center. Braun settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. That one the other way. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now David Ortiz. That one in triple digits.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Napoli, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Strike 3. Skeen says sit down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. And ring him up, says. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Bautista getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. They say you win.
0-2.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. He's already homered here in this one. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here goes the runner. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Skeens back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. And that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's
Henderson over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. They can't. We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left side. Can't get there, base hit.
first pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to
runner on the go. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. And out to a board coming home. He'll score easily, and he's got a double. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Stan Musial.
Plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the
Carroll puts it away, and there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That's outside. 1-2 the count. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Mike Napoli. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Carroll hustling after it. Calls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
でもトラウトは打ちやすいな。いや、朗希でも2失点。素晴らしい。2失点ほんとせんかった？石井スミス。パワーはないけど、無理かな。うん。いやーでも電動でいいかな。悔しいなー。何やこれ。まだいけんのこれ。俺2勝5敗ませんの？そんなわけないやん。勝ったで。バグってない。ってんな、4勝2敗やんな。あ、ちゃう。この人2対5で負けたよってことか。何言ってるんや、俺は。いやー、悔しいなー。 うん。どうしようかな。デラクルート変えるか。うん。上にはちょっと難易度高いな、この人は。届いた。なんか、ちょっとめ込みあ。ライトハーパー買うか。うん。何ねんけどな。うん。あ、入れてるから。うん。ゲーロ全部打って、 て、それで言うと、ええんじゃないの？ボビー・ビット・ジュニア高いなぁ。かなぁ。いや、ケレーロおらんでよかったかな。ケレーロおらんと、この人欲しいよなぁ。盗塁ゼロやけどな。まあでも盗塁そんなせえへんもん。結構尖った能力やけど、ビジョン低いんよな。いや、悪くないと思うねんけどな。一回賭けて勝ってみるか。本当に勝ち遅いもんな。で、変えたから、この人に変えて、どうしようかな。まあ、 足速い人全然なんない。どうしようかな。ポリできる人入れた方がいいよな。うん。バントうま。やば。リンド打って、どうあんのかな。迷うな。逆にエドマンじゃなくて、ここパスワーでもいいかもしれんな。うん。でもスイッチヒッターでかいよな。どうしよう。マジでどうしよう。そもそもバットに当たらないと意味ねえからな。迷う。うん。はい、これで行ってみる？ よいしょ。どうしようかな。もう一試合。これ何試合できんのこれ。ウィークエンドクラシックって。これやば。うん。マイナスってなんなん一体。ラスト1回やるか。うん。うん。オジー・スミスでどんだけやれるかやな。これがうまいこと言ったら、インドは売ろう。おい。あれ、さっき戦った人じゃない？これ違う人か。
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
プレステの人久々に会
All
った
right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
The pitch. Outside low. And we are underway. And
Ball
this is
inside.
inside. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Got it, swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Going back on this one. And that is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Bautista measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two outs, base is empty. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he's not
1 ball, 2
afraid
strikes, the
to
count.
fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here.